Hey everyone, here we are again looking at 201.225 of the Minnesota statutes, this time in Subdivision 6, Reporting and Certification. A county, municipality, or school district that intends to use electronic rosters in an upcoming election must notify the Office of the Secretary of State at least 90 days before the first election in which the county, municipality, or school district intends to use electronic rosters. That's the first sentence, and I'll follow up with the second sentence shortly, but a comment. That would have been in 2016 for counties such as Hennepin. They were the first test. You may recall that one mayor, Rick Weibel of St. Bonifacius, which is a municipality within Hennepin County, was able to hack into the electronic poll books during the presentation, the pitch to his city, and at that point declined to sign that contract. He was the only city, his was the only city, St. Bonifacius, not to use them in Hennepin County in 2016. But this rollout of these electronic rosters, which are much more than rosters now. You take a look at total vote functionality within No Ink, which acquired BPro in 2021. You'll get a sense of that. The rollout would have been in 2018 in other counties. The second sentence says the notification must specify whether all precincts will use electronic rosters, and if not, specify which precincts will be using electronic rosters. I think the thrust of this of these statutes is that uh, electronic rosters are encouraged. I think that's pretty clear of how it's written. However, it's very clear that if not, and uh, that's where we come back to subdivision 1 again in a previous video. The decision of whether to use them is there for counties, municipalities, and school districts. And if not, specify which precincts will be using electronic rosters. In other words, if previously a municipality, for instance, was using them, but has decided not to use them, they could note this statute and send notification to the Secretary of State's office, alerting them to the decision not to use the electronic rosters, for instance, in the upcoming November 5 election. Thanks so much for your attention.